All right, guys, I am retying my locks, and yeah, that's what we're doing today. And I'm using the phone as my mirror, so you guys are going to get to see how I keep these bad boys looking nice and neat. It's hot in here. Let me turn the air up. Oh, that's perfect. So you guys are going to hear football in the background because I got the remote sitting right next to me. What I do is push it through. And this is the 4-point rotation. My hair is soft as baby hair, pretty much all over. So that palm rolling stuff, it won't even stay long enough for me to get any traction for it to grow. I tried that when I first got my locks, when I first not got my locks, but when I first did my locks, because I installed my own, and yeah. Hmm. I was able to do that 4-point rotation like 3 times. Almost 4 complete times. Wow. Mm. Okay, nice and tight. Not too tight, but tight enough because my hair grows really, really fast. And most people say, don't do it too tight around the edges or you'll lose your hair. My hair is not thinning at all. And I don't do it super tight, but I do it pretty tight. So let me get my disclaimers out of here because this is not a reading, guys. This is just me retying my locks. So if you would like to learn how to retie, if you just want a little course on how to get it done, I'm showing you how to do it. But it's your choice of whether or not you want to actually do what I'm doing. It's not, I'm not telling you what to do. And this channel, this is Nature's Daughter. I'm coming to you live. Let's see here. I'm used to doing this without a mirror, by the way, because I've had my locks for, I don't even know how long I had them. I want to say I installed them at the end of 2021. Yeah, because by the time we came to Texas, I think I had for almost a year. And we've been here for almost 4 years, so wow. How time flies, man. It's crazy. Oh, so this is my tool, and I have a lot of tools. I bought a set. I think I bought the set. I don't know if I bought it or my mom bought it, but this is the same thing, just a little bit bigger. This one for those fatties, and then this one is like a diamond shaped one. And then I have a whole nother set that are not curved but flat, and they are three different tiers of sizes from like this small to bigger than this. And then I have one that's kind of flat but curved. Um, Hi, I don't have my glasses on, so I can't see. Um, Hi, Kevin Dunlap, 5354. I hope you're having a very blessed day. This channel is for adults only. However, since this is a retying video, if you're under 18, you can stick around if you'd like, because I'm not doing a reading today. However, if you're on some trolling stuff, please leave the room, because I'm not going to see it anyway, most more than likely. Hi, Tamika Francis 3983. I am great in yourself. Thank you so much for asking. I'm just retying these locks. Look at all this new growth. Like, oh my gosh. I have been so busy taking care of my husband after his car accident that I've decided, it's about that time to redo these. So you pull it through the big hole and you slide it to the small hole so it can stay while you're going through. Put mine up to a fatter part. Okay, there we go. And then you literally just stick it through your hair and make sure you're feeling for the last time. You're feeling for the last time, you can feel like a little hole right there from where you went through last. So you go the opposite direction. I usually like to go do the 4 point rotation, but I like to do the forward and upward motion first and then go to the back and down motion. Um, North, south, east, west, basically, depending on which way you went last time, which way you ended up on last time. Um, like I said, I have a lot of new growth, so I'm able to do the 4 point rotation at least 2 times. You want to make sure you don't go through to the other lock. Hold up. Slow up. Something didn't happen right, so let me pull it back through. There we go. It's real easy to pull back through, especially when it's not tight and if you didn't finish it. There we go. It feels so good when I retie my locks. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I'm feeling like I might want to leave that one alone. Ha! There we go. Get in there. Right. So these are the only two that I've done. But as you can see, it's real simple. And like if I wanted to go swimming or take a shower, I can shampoo my hair. It's not going to change anything. It'll still look extremely neat. And you can see the parts really well. And it won't get all fuzzy if I get it wet. So there's that. This is what it looked like before, and this is what it looks like after. So I really do enjoy the fact that I can do my own hair. So my husband went into a lock shop here in the city we live in, and he said they were rude to him. And I was like, okay, well, I don't know why they would do that. That's really stupid if they're trying to get business. But one day he went to a business that was close to their business, and I was going to go over there, but I could see how they were treating people that came in. It's like they had a client sitting in the chair, and then when other people walked in, they would turn their nose up and look at them like, it's like, oh, okay, well, I'm not going in there. Baby said they were rude to him, but yeah, I figured maybe they were just having a bad day, but that's how they are. I guess they just don't like new people. I don't know. But I'm glad I can do my own hair. My husband has since had me to cut his locks off. And since his accident was so critical, and he had like road rash on his face and the side of his head, and he had um, significant injuries to his head. They shaved his hair and his head and almost all over, but not all the way all over, if that makes sense. Um, so he's starting all the way over basically with his hair, and I just cut the rest of it that they didn't cut the other day. Anybody that's commenting right now, this first row, I can't have my glasses on, so I can't see anything that you guys are writing right now, but I will respond as soon as I put my glasses on after this one right here. And if you're hearing something in the background, that's I've got the remote sitting right next to me. I'm watching football. I'm listening to football. I mean, I can't really watch it. Bye. What are you here for? You just need some attention. Well, you're not going to get it here. No one's going to shout you out. No one's going to say your name. You're just acting ugly for no reason. So keep showing how lack of integrity you have. Keep showing how ugly your spirit is by making rude, ugly comments. This does not reflect on me in any way. So be your ugly self and keep talking about all this ugliness that's going on in your head. So nobody agrees with you. As a matter of fact, let's go ahead and make it so the children can't speak at all. I forgot how to do that because it's been a while since I've had to even do anything like this because everybody that comments on my channel are adults and they're not children that act silly and say everything they think in their head even though it's ignorant. No, you're a child and you need to grow up. Hello. Oh, there it is. Chat filter. Mhm. There we go. There we go. All right. All right. So now that we've got the children out of the room, don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, join the tribe. And that's how we're going to move forward today. Don't forget, guys, this is not a reading. This is just me retying my locks and letting you guys sit in with me and watch along. So, anybody who feels like they got something better to do, go do it. Okay? Because it won't be a reading right now. Maybe later. But right now, Mama's got to take care of herself and make sure these locks are tamed. Otherwise, I'll have a lot to do. And it just gets, I'm real tender headed, so it gets real tender around these parts when I don't do this on a regular basis. Ooh, man. All right, and if somebody's sitting here watching or wondering why they can't chat, because you have to be a subscriber in order to do so. Don't, I'm not going to keep putting my glasses on to try to read comments of some troll. So if you feel like trolling, you better keep it moving because today is not the day. I'm not in the mood for your ignorance, so keep it over there, okay? Stay out of my room. So the housekeeping supervisor came in here and he asked if the housekeeper had cleaned the room. And he was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna make sure she comes in here and cleans the room." It's like, "Oh, okay." I don't know what was going on, but then I went to take a shower, came back, and I saw that the trash had been changed, but nothing else had been done. The floor definitely wasn't done because the stuff that was on the floor when I left was still on the floor when I came back. So I was just like, I don't know what's going on because he seemed adamant about, yeah, like, did she do it? I'm like, I don't want to tell on her, but she didn't. She came in here, probably saw him sleep and was like, let me just change the trash and get on up out of here. Nobody will ever know. But what she doesn't know is I did drop a peanut and he dropped a straw. And I was like, well, I could bend over and pick it up, or I could just let the housekeeper do it because I didn't feel like it. Yeah, and that's how I know she didn't do it. So I did pick it up since then, but yeah, I just hate to be the one to say something, you know? Mhm. It was like the day we first got here, I went and the virtual chick came in and she was like, is there anything I can get you? And I was like, maybe some more wipes because I was just cleaning the room. And she was like, yeah, but it should be, you know, I was like, yeah, that toilet was gross. So I had to clean it. It was like residual poop. But yeah, yeah. Well, Crystal's good and she's on vacation. So I figured that's the reason why he came in here. Because she probably told him every time I leave, something goes wrong. Like, y'all make sure my people are taken care of. And he's going around doing that and they're not. So, okay, thank you. Alright, I'm gonna leave that alone. That lock is saying stop it. That's all you're gonna get. Okay. Are you okay, babe? Yeah. All right. Finally. Okay. Buffalo, don't act like y'all bomb. Nobody likes you like that. I'm sorry, but nah. I'm not a Cowboys or a Chargers fan, and I'm not a Buffalo or a Browns fan. But it's football, so it is what it is. I'm just glad there's some football going on today. Hmm. You all right over there, baby? Oh no, the oh wow, so they didn't get the 3 point. He's looking like you idiot. I love when yeah, your boss came in here asking us if it was done. Yeah. Oh, good God. Okay. Oh man, I am so tender headed. It is so sore back here. How you feeling, baby? Is it starting to come back up? You think you need some more cough syrup? Oh, this is so tight. Oh, it's just one little piece of hair that's just pulling. Ah, there we go. Let's get it through there. Oh, ah, ooh, it's so tender. It's so tender. What food? Uh-uh. You said, is it gone? Like, is it empty? No, it's almost new. I don't know, baby. I'm not over there. I can't see. I can check it. It's not going through. It's not open. Okay, well, just hold on. I'm busy over here. Oh, there we go. Go through. Go through. Good God. Ah. Oh, goodness. I'm telling you guys, this can be a grueling process if you're tender headed like me. Ow. When I say owie, I mean owie, owie. All right. Oh, man. All right. Better. It's the little fatties in there at the bottom that make it hard to go through. So when I have those, I like to put rubber bands on them. So when I come back to it next time, that will be more, you know, bound together. But if you can see, now you can see the parts. Hmm, there we go. There we go. You can really see the difference. I don't know why it keeps going dark. Does it keep going dark? Yeah, I don't know why it keeps doing that. Let me see. All right, so I got it on this brightness. All right, well, it is what it is. I don't know why it keeps going dark, but you can clearly see the difference. Yeah, 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 big difference. Mm, I feel like I need to. Oh, hold on. Let me come over there and see what's going on with that thing. I am the nurse that doesn't. I'm like the backup nurse. The mundane stuff that they don't have to come in here and keep doing. If it's nothing big and I can fix it myself, I'll fix it myself because I know they're busy. And as much as my husband has healed from, he's pretty much healed right now. And most of the stuff that he might have an issue with is something that I'm going to need to know how to do anyway after we leave here. So I don't have no problem doing this stuff. The lint. The lint of it all. When you have locks, I swear, it's just, you look at lint and it's like, yes, let me bury myself in your hair. I'm going to live there from now on. Thank you. Right on the tip. Thank you. Absolutely. Have a great day. What? Yeah. She's probably going to leave us a new card. Kind of have to. Hmm? Whatever was planning on happening, not my problem. Oh, eh. When I tell you I'm tender headed, I am tender headed. And having these locks don't make it no better, but I don't have to do as much. I love my loose natural hair. Don't get me wrong, guys. I really do. My hair is beautiful. But it's a lot of maintenance, especially when you're tender headed like me. I don't want to have to deal with my hair every single day. And I love having locks because I don't ever have to hardly ever deal with my hair. Like once every couple months is all I have to do when it comes to retying now because they're so long. Yes. What do you need it for? Don't call the nurse. Let me see. It's not going through. Is it? Is it? Baby, stop talking. Is it open? Yes. Does that say open? This is off on this one. Okay, well, go ahead and call the nurse. Like it's been hour 15. Let's continue. Oh, I know it's not going. My thing isn't. Yeah, she just fixed it. It just had to be started. That's all. No worries. It just needed to be started. That's all. I think when she came in here and she heard about the housekeeping, she was like, let me go get their room clean. Yep, this is easy peasy. Mm. Ah, it's easy, but I'm still tenderheaded. Like I said before, I'm really happy that I know how to do this myself. I don't have to go to anybody else to do it because I can't take someone else pulling on my hair. It's hard enough for me to do it myself, you know? Would you see the difference though? Did you see all the new growth I had before? I just take the little flyaways on the roots and wrap them around the base and then just tie them on through. And as I go, I pull out the little lint balls that are hanging onto the bottom of my locks. That just comes from towels and flyaway lint that just floating in the air. And sometimes your clothes. I haven't really been wearing anything that has a lot of lint in it, except for this one teal sweater that I have from JCPenney's. It's like a blanket. It's so soft and it just comes right off into my locks. Ugh, but it's not clean right now. It's going to be washed. I haven't worn it in a couple days. Um, you shouldn't really do this on dry hair. My scalp is pretty moist from me being in the shower, but I usually spray each the base of each lock before I start the retying process. That way, I'm not pulling my hair out at the root. But honestly, right now, I'm not really worried about it. So it is what it is. I feel like it doesn't want to go through for some reason. Let's try that one more time.
His fingers bleeding.
What?
The quarterback's fingers bleeding.
His finger's bleeding. Did somebody headbutt him or something? He's holding his mouth. Oh, he was trying to hide it. Oh, did somebody bite him? What the hell just happened to him?
Maybe stepped on him.
That's more than a step on. Because, I mean,
Grab the metal plates. Not like to try to kill.
mm, mm, mm. There we go. All right. You can clearly see the separation after I do the retie. Getting more?
Now that hush him.
What are you about to do? Sit on the side of the bed?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's get you something to cover yourself with. You want me to move that? Mm-hmm. Baby said she wasn't coming back to clean this room. I don't think so either, but it is what it is. She had a whole excuse lined up, huh, baby?
Why are you talking to us about
Right? Just do it. Because everybody always claimed they were planning on coming back, but then we've been getting skipped a lot lately, you know. And just because you're asleep doesn't mean that you don't have to clean your room.
See, I was asleep when you figured.
Nobody would notice once they saw that the trash was changed. No, we noticed because there was trash still on the floor. But my thing is, I don't need an excuse. Just do it. Do what you're supposed to have done. You can...
Yeah.
Hello.
How are we doing, folks?
Oh, great. Thank you so much.
You're very
I
welcome.
appreciate you.
Yes.
Ooh,
Y'all
a
have a
nice
blessed
salad.
night.
You
Yes.
too.
Thank you.
Nice. You got some good food?
Got a big meatball and some pasta sauce, and I got a salad. Mm-hmm. Uh-oh, where did I put my tool? Hold on.
There we go.
Huh?
They're cooking now.
Okay, where's my tool? Oh, it's hanging from my hair. That's funny. All right. Oh, man.
Shake, shake, shake some around.
I feel like the supervisor was checking in on her because he was expecting her to do some fuck shit.
But
He's
she
trying to
didn't.
figure out who has been slacking on cleaning the rooms, and now he know who it is.
Yeah.
And to say that, and to try to explain your way out of it with us, don't explain it to us. Explain it to your boss.
Explain it to your boss.
Yeah, because we don't really care. We just want our room clean. We don't care why you didn't do it. Just do it.
Just say you didn't do
Yeah, and save the explanations for your boss because we don't pay you. We just want to make sure it's clean in here. But I know Crystal was like, she says she's tired of every time she leave and come back and so many rooms don't get done while she's gone. I mean, she's got twice the work when she comes back, which is not fair to her.
it.
You know, she should be able to take a vacation and come back to just a room that hasn't been cleaned since yesterday, not a room that has been cleaned since she left. You know,
Yeah.
and she's great at what she does. actually make sure you have everything you need. Make sure your paper towels are changed, and if your toilet paper's low, she'll go ahead and give you a new roll. Put the old half done roll on the top, so you can just use it by hand or whatever. You have options, but you have plenty of what you need, right? She takes pride in what she does. Not everybody's gonna do that.
She never tells us why she didn't clean her room.
Huh?
She never tells us why she didn't clean her room.
Because she always cleans it.
Exactly.
You don't have to go through all that. She actually does her job. It's a difference. That's why I told her, if nobody told you today, I appreciate you. I'm OCD and I love to have a clean room. And I do all I can to keep it clean in between time until you come back. So that's how I know when things are done. Because I'm OCD. I'm keeping track because if you don't do it, it's going to get done. Whether you do it or not. And like you said, babe, nobody cares why you didn't do it. Just do it. We're in a hospital. You really expect your room to be clean in a hospital. This is not a hotel. When you're in any type of rehabilitation center or hospital, you expect, you know, things to be done a specific way. This commercial's so stupid. The cat's like, shut up and feed me. Horrible piano playing. He's like, blah, 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 feed me. Mm. All right. Um, all right, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, join the tribe, grab a membership. I am monetized now. I'm not doing a whole lot of talking because I'm literally trying to just retie my hair. But if you guys have questions, I had to make it subscribers only for the chat because I don't have time for someone blocking my chat with a whole bunch of unnecessary babble about whatever, passive aggressive talking ugly about me or whatever they think they feel like I care. I just don't want people to feel like they can't comment because somebody else is saying ugly things and they don't want to get involved because it's starting to feel like ugly energy. I don't want the energy to get ugly because one person is bored and don't have anything better to do with their time than to harass me while I'm trying to do my hair. So get a life. Like seriously. We're not gonna do that. We're not gonna make me uncomfortable in my own chat, and we're not gonna make my people that come to visit uncomfortable either. So seems like the energy is all clean now, but who knows? So we'll just keep it like it is. If you want to speak, you got to subscribe, and you got to sit here and watch me for about 20 minutes before you can say anything. If you're not a subscriber, because it takes a lot for me to be annoyed, but I'm in a high vibing mood, and I just don't want to deal with any unnecessariness today, if that makes sense. So I've had people trying to test my gangster lately, and I've changed a lot, you know, but I'm not in the mood to be tested today. Just not. Don't want to be bothered with the unnecessary. Just want to have a good day. You know, I won't say it takes me a lot to walk away, but the way my temper is set up, the way my temper used to be is I would react first and ask questions later. And now I don't so much so as do that, but I don't really feel the need to put myself through unnecessary drama now. You know, if I see something that's going down a path that I don't want to be bothered with, I can alleviate that path, for myself. I don't have to go down that road. And that's what I'm realizing. Walking away from something that you know is going to be a problem for you, it's not a bad thing. It doesn't say anything bad about you. It just says that you have grown enough to not want to deal with anything unnecessary, right? So don't. You don't have to. You don't have to succumb to the drama or the bullcrap that other people are going through. So don't put yourself through it if you don't have to. You don't have to suffer a consequence unnecessary to what you're doing. Don't do it. Don't put yourself through it. Okay, let's see. How many do I have on this first row? Because typically, one, two, three. Yeah, typically I don't just go all the way around and do the first row and the second row and all that. I do one side all the way up, and then I go to do the other side all the way up, and then I do the back later. Right now, I'm just doing the first row all the way around because in the back, that first row, it just felt bad back there. It felt like I needed to get it done quickly. Like it just did not feel good. And if you have locks, you understand what I mean. When it's time to retie your locks, they just don't feel good. It feels like they're trying to marry into each other. It just starts to be kind of painful until you get the retie done. And once you get the retie done, or whatever mode you use, if you retie or if you palm roll, whatever you do, once you get that freshness going, it feels better because nothing is marrying, nothing is pulling from every direction. It's a whole different situation. So that's what I'm going through right now. Just getting that first row done. The part that felt the ickiest on my scalp. And when I tell you, it feels so much better. Now that I'm retying it, I won't have to worry about all the pulling, unnecessary pulling. And when I go to the car, I have a spray bottle that I'm gonna grab to moisten the base of my lock before I finish this up. I really just wanted to get this first row done. all the way around. Oh, oh man. Oh, 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 oh. Eeh. Oh, oh, whew, lordy. I'll tell you that my fingers, because of my injuries, when I worked at Tesla, when I got injured on the job, my fingers, they kept asking me, are your fingers numb? And I'm like, why do they keep asking me that? But they were asking me because that was about to happen and I didn't know it. And now that's what I'm suffering from, this horrible tingling sensation on my fingertips that almost takes almost nothing for it to happen. And there's nothing I can do about it but kind of rub it out. It's not cool. I'm just going to be honest with you. It's just not. I'm just going to do this with my finger because I'm not in the mood to try to push it through with the tool and it needs to be redone. So, alright, that's not as tight as I wanted it, but it's better than what it was. Alright, I don't think I'm gonna go anywhere today. Today I was gonna go and wash my doggies and do some stuff, but I don't think I'm gonna go do any of that. I'm gonna go get them some water and go stop at a store and maybe grab my man some water if it's not too far. Otherwise, mostly everything is gonna have to wait till tomorrow. Cause honestly, I got enough water for the dogs in the back of the truck right now. I just don't feel like going anywhere. It's Sunday. I've been doing a lot and I'm just tired. And my hair needs to be done. And right now, I've only got a certain amount of time to do some stuff. So I don't know. We'll see. I might get out today. I might get out and do a couple of things, but I don't see myself doing much because I just don't have the energy to do it. Not even like that, like I'm exhausted or anything. It's just I don't really want to get out and deal with people. Like it's a lot for me to get out and deal with people now. When you know, you know, and I just feel like being an empath, it's hard to be around a lot of people most days. You know, I find people vamping off my energy, even strangers. They're following me around the store, and it's not the people that work there; it's people that are shopping, just stalking me throughout the store, following me around like they're a moth to a flame, wanting to be a part of my energy. And I'm just like, man, why are you stalking me? Who are you? What do you want? It can be annoying when you got real strong energy and people want to be a part of your world. They don't even understand why. They don't even know what they're. Some of them don't even understand why they're doing it. Why they're stalking you. They don't even know. They don't even realize that's what they're doing. But that's what they're doing. I've had so many people follow us around the store, and at one point, sometimes we thought it was like their store security, like they think we're stealing or something, or they're trying to prevent us from stealing, but we don't steal. So it's like, what the hell are you doing? One day we were walking around Walmart to the point where this Latin guy with his cowboy boots and hat and big ass belt buckle was just stalking us throughout the store. And then he didn't even try to be inconspicuous about it. He was just standing there staring at us to the point where my husband stopped and pulled his wallet out and said, I have money. Stop fucking following me. He got tired of it. Like, what the hell? What's your problem? And it was annoying. It was very annoying because it was just kind of like, really, dude? You're just going to keep following us everywhere we go with your weird ass? Like, why? Go somewhere. Ah, that doesn't feel good. There we go. That's a better one. And tell the old clips because when I try to pull them through my hair, it's like, yep, I'm taking all your hair with it. Mm-mm. No, no, no. All right. Mm. I don't know if you can see that. You see that? That's the color of that sweater. That's the one that usually ends up in my hair. It's also the color of my um, sleeping bag. Wow, I did the 4 point rotation like 3 times on that one. Oh, nice. In the first half? Okay, I was about to say this game is not over. I know. Let's see what the Cowboys are doing. Buffalo is not. They didn't come to play to games. They came to kick butt. It's 20-10. The Browns are getting that ass whooped. Yeah. Mm-hmm. All right. I can't believe I still have curly cues at the bottom of my lock after all these years. Well, oh, no. Mm-mm. Mm-hmm. Ooh, there we go. Ah, gonna go down. Mm-hmm. lint on the tip. You good over there, babe?
Yeah.
She snatched that card out of that was funny. Because I put it on the card that she changed the trash, but she did not do the floors.
Yeah.
Like I said, it's nothing personal. Just do your job. Like, and the lame ass excuse that she came up with was just lame, super lame. Oh, I didn't mop your floors because I didn't want to do one part and not the other. I had every intention on coming back. Yeah, mm-hmm. And pigs can fly. Ha 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 ha. There we go. Oh man, feels so much better. So much better. I love it when I retie my locks. Oh, it feels so good. My scalp just feels so much better.
Yeah.
Gotta get it out. I think you better let it go. Let it go. Looks like another love TKO. Let it go, baby. I don't know. This might turn into a little bit of a reading because I do have some energy I wanted to share. I just didn't want to share it while I was doing my hair because I don't. I'm not going to read cards while I do hair. If I give you a reading right now, it's just going to be a straight up intuitive reading. That's it. No cards today. Not right now, anyway. Maybe later. But I do have some energy that I would like to share with you guys. The energy that I've been picking up is a whole bunch of envy and jealousy. You know, somebody from your past, family, friend, or loved one, maybe even an ex, um, or maybe a combination, really happy to see you succeed if they think they can ride your coattails along the way, but not happy to see you succeed if they can't be a part of the glow up. If they can't be a part of your success, they don't want to see you succeeding. They just want to see you fail. They need to see you fail. They need to be on top of you, not like in a sexual sense, but they need to be doing better than you in life. And if they're not, they feel like they should be able to get some of what you got going on. And you should be more than happy to share it with them in their mind. No matter what they've done to you in the past, you should be giving them whatever they want from your present because that's what they're entitled. They feel privileged to be in your energy. They feel not privileged but entitled to your energy. Like you're supposed to share anything coming your way with them because you owe your life to them. Let them tell it, even though they have nothing to do with your forward progress. Not a thing. Okay, I did that way more than I thought I was. All right, guys. Well, I'm gonna pause this and eat. Actually, I'm not. I'm just gonna turn my back to you and eat. That's how that's gonna go. We'll see if I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna check this salad out. Sometimes when they come with some food, it's not right. It's not always what it's supposed to be. I'm not gonna eat that big chunk of lettuce, that hard chunk of lettuce. There you go. All right, the rest of it looks good. Pretty decent. Fat-free ranch. Why would you give me fat-free? Out of all these fat people up here, you don't give me fat-free? Okay. I think they think I'm on a diet because I say I only want fruit and vegetables. It's not that I'm trying to not get fat. It's just that I'm trying to be healthy. I'm trying to keep myself from getting cancer again. It has nothing to do with the diet, though. Not like I'm trying to lose weight. It's more of a I just want to be healthy um, and not open myself up to cancer. I want to make sure that anything I'm eating fights cancer, not give. Mm. Just cannot do that. Ugh. Every time I do something that's fat free, it's just nasty. Next time I see fat free dress, I'm gonna be like, hey, do you have something that's not fat free? I know I'm not fat, but that don't mean I don't want some fat on me. I don't like diets and I don't like fat free food. It's disgusting. I don't know who came up with it, but it's gross. You feel better, babe?
No,
Hmm?
no.
No?
Mm-mm.
Why?
Still in the hospital.
Why? My baby's ready to go home.
Resistance.
Mm-mm. Oh, wow. They're stupid. Mm-hmm. No. Mm-mm. I know, like, you guys, my husband is so spoiled now. He don't ever want me to go nowhere. He'd be like, you going somewhere? Do you have to do it today? Can it wait till tomorrow? And now I'm like, yeah, I can wait till tomorrow. And then the next day, I'm like, I guess it can wait another day too because I don't really want the money right now. I'm I'm so used to him going everywhere with me that him driving me everywhere that I don't even really like to drive anymore. And I hate going places by myself. I almost feel like a mark when I go places by myself. People are staring like, never seen her by herself. What's going on? Where's your guy? Literally, I've walked into places and they're like, where's he at? You don't go anywhere alone. Never seen you in here by yourself, ever. Oh, man. Water tastes so good, and I need to drink more of it. I wasn't feeling good for the last couple days, so I've been drinking a lot of orange juice. I got a big thing of orange juice, and I remembered, oh, it's just me drinking on this orange juice. It's not me and my husband. So I was like, okay, so I need to drink more, drink it a little faster than I normally do. But it's water that I really enjoy. I think I am gonna go to if nothing else, I'm gonna go get us some water. And I know I should probably go ahead and deal with them. I just don't feel like doing that right now. I really just don't. I'm not gonna lie. And I don't want to keep putting it off to the point where it's too cold for me to do it. Even if I have to get a towel, go in there and dry everything off by hand, I might just have to do that because uh, I don't feel like it. I really just don't feel like doing anything right now. I'm just wiped out, and doing my hair is a lot. So, anyway, all right. Yep, I think I'm going to. Hmm, God, that looks so much better. I think I might just do the first two in every row. Ow. Let's go ahead and put that up there because that's not going through my head ever again. It hurts. Oh, much better. Oh, goodness. Oh, yeah, I was talking about the energy that I've been picking up. Um, and that was before somebody came to the door, I believe. But anywho, the energy that I've been picking up lately has been some nefarious energy, you know? Someone really upset about your forward progress, collective. Um, I'm picking up Aquarius, Taurus energy, Aquarius and Taurus energy, little Scorpio energy. Somebody's really just upset about your growth and your progress. And these signs could be your signs or their signs. Uh, but yeah, someone's just really pissed off that you're growing and they're kind of stuck. They're stagnant. They don't know what to do next unless it's has something to do with messing with you and stopping your forward progress. That's their job. Like they get up in the morning like, oh, how are we gonna stop them today? You know, it's all about what they can do to upset you. Let's see. This one doesn't have as much new growth as the others. That's reassuring. But yeah, someone is like really in your energy trying to figure out how they can stop you from moving forward because it feels like their life depends on whether or not you are struggling. If you're struggling, they feel like if you're winning, then they're not going to win. You know, tapped in on the opposite spectrum. What is that? Ooh, that's tight. Ooh, I did not want to go through. It hurt. It hurt. Mm. It also feels like someone's getting readings on you. Mm. There we go. I feel those hairs going into the wrong lock. There we go. That's what it was. It was kind of married into another lock. I was wondering why the new growth was so much less. It's not less new growth. It's just trying to marry into another lock. It's been a while since I retied my hair. And my husband was in the hospital for almost 2 months. So we kind of got to keep where we are now on the DL because we got people stalking us and stalking him and ignorant family members that are just trying to make his life a miserable hell while he's trying to heal from the horrible car accident he was in. It's amazing how ugly people can show themselves to be when you're going through something, you know? They don't care about what you're going through, you know? As long as they can win in some way, shape, or form off of what you're going through, that's all they care about. And that's what I've been picking up, you know, a lot of that ugly energy of someone that's just hell bent on your demise no matter what the cost is, you know. When it all costs energy, doesn't matter who else gets hurt in the process. Even if it's somebody on their end that gets hurt, as long as it's not them, they don't care, you know. Some people are just ugly like that. You got to be careful who you invite into your energy, especially new people. But you got to be careful about the old people that are coming back from the past, people that have been in your life before, and you may have forgiven them, but that doesn't mean that they belong in your life. So you got to be careful who you allow back in. Forgiving somebody does not mean you have to give them re-entry. It just means that you're letting go of that energy and you're not going to let it control your present or your future. It's past energy, so you let it go, right? I think you better let it go. Let it go. Looks like another love TKO. Let it go, baby. Ow! It's so tight. All right. See those parts? How clearly they show up? So, it's a beautiful thing. I love retying my locks. Um, I love having that power within myself and not having to rely on someone else to do it for me. And that's a part of the reading as well. The power to take control of your own life because you have the Most High on your side, right? And no one can defeat you as long as you have the Most High on your side. That's all you really need is the Most High. But somebody out here is just feeling like you're not connected to the Most High. They really think that everything you do is just something selfish or something, like you're not in it for the right reasons. You're not doing what you're doing for the right reasons, and you're doing everything you're doing for the right reasons, absolutely. But they don't have to be involved in what you're doing. And I think that's the biggest issue for the people around you. They want to be the reason why you breathe. Everything you do is supposed to involve them in some way, shape, or form. Like you're supposed to be getting up in the morning, like, oh wait, I gotta make sure that they know I'm up so they can help, so they can breathe some of my air. Like, you know, somebody that really thinks that you owe them your life, and every breath you take is a breath that they allowed you to take. Is the vibe, you know. Reality of the situation is you owe no one a thing. You're supposed to be living your life for you, not for anyone else. As should they. They being whoever is your adversary that's made themselves your enemy, because you're not seeing them as an enemy, but they're seeing themselves as your enemy because you're not trying to help them defeat you. Make that make sense. Like, they really want you to be involved in the defeat of the demise of yourself. I'm trying to bring you down. Help me. Basically, is the vibe. And it's like, are you serious right now? Do you really think I'm going to put forth effort to be a cancer in my own life? Like, no. I'm here to win, not to fail. You know. I do like the fact that the energy I'm feeling is someone that is so strong. They don't even subscribe to the drama that's coming their way, right? They know what's happening. They don't say anything because they don't care, because the energy doesn't really connect to them. They're protected, and they know they're protected, so they don't even stress themselves out about this crap anymore. They used to, but they stopped. The person I'm talking to has realized their worth and their power, you know? And the person that's in hindsight trying to defeat you could never win even if they tried, but they're trying really hard. And the sad part about it is, if they put that effort into their own lives, they would be winning right now. They would be doing exactly what they want. right now if they put that effort into themselves. But they don't want to do that. They'd rather just sit back and try to feed off of your energy. Ah, that's really, really tight. I feel like that needs to just be pulled all the way through and it won't be so tight. Ah, there we go. Whew. Yeah. If you guys celebrate the holiday coming up, Christmas or Hanukkah or what's the other one? What's the other holiday besides Hanukkah and Christmas? I can't remember what it is. Huh? No, it's another form of Christmas for somebody.
No,
Hmm?
no, no time.
No, it's like an African thing or something. I'm not sure. Can't remember what it's called. Kwanzaa. That's what I was trying to say. Christmas, Kwanzaa, or uh, ooh, this is so tight. I keep losing my train of thought. I'm not gonna lie. I'm so tender headed. Even though I love doing my hair and having it look fresh, oh, the process is a pain. Oh, because I'm tender headed all over. But I swear it used to just be the right side, but it's the left and the right side, and it's not fun. Yeah. When I saw the Chargers play, they were in San Diego. They were San Diego Chargers back then. They played in the Chiefs Stadium. The Chiefs whooped them in the third quarter. This was years ago, but it was the only time I went to see a live NFL game, and it was so awesome. Man, it was awesome. If you get to go to a game at the Chiefs Stadium, you'll understand why they are the loudest um, stadium covered, and they're not covered; they're open, right? So you can't be in the race if you have a cover over your center, because of course it's going to be loud if you got a cover. But Kansas City does not have a cover, so man, they're loud. You can hear the game all over for for a while past where the stadiums are. You always know when there's a game going on. Plus the traffic is crazy as heck when they have a game going. And then you'll see people parking all up and down Blue Ridge Cutoff, with where's the state where the stadiums are. That was a very interesting um, situation, being able to go to a game, seeing it up close and personal. I got to go to a Pistons game when they played Boston back in the day, and when they were really awesome. Both Boston and the Pistons. It was when I was a little kid, but it was when the Auburn Hills Stadium was pretty much first built, because the Silver Dome hadn't fallen apart completely yet. It was still going. I mean, it was still standing, I should say. Still going. I don't know if they were having any games there because they were doing like half court. Um, but now they have since, because I think they were using that for the football team and the basketball team. I'm not sure, but I do know that they have since built, I believe, a football and baseball stadium downtown in Detroit. Since then it's been a while. I haven't been back to Michigan in a really long time. I remember telling someone on my dad's side of the family that I was never going back to Michigan. And they were like, well, what if somebody in the family dies? I was like, I'd rather remember them how they were when they were alive than go to a funeral and remember how they were in a casket. Like, those memories haunt me. I don't like it. I don't like remembering a person from their casket. I'd rather remember them from when they were alive with a heartbeat and having fun and smiling and, enjoying and loving life. That's just me. Um, but the last, I did say that I would not go back, not even for a funeral, because I'm good. The last time I was there, I went to four or five funerals in Detroit and Flint, Michigan, and I was just like, man, it's just too much unnecessary violence. I'm good. I don't want to come back here. The vibe is just seemed like it was never going to change. But I hear there's a lot of positive change going on in Detroit. They're trying to rebuild and get the glory back. It's going to take a lot though, because there's abandoned parts of town. I mean, Detroit is so big. It was almost a million people that lived in that city. I think it was like 750,000 people, and two-thirds of them left, including myself and our family. So instead of 750,000 people, it's 250,000 people now. That's a big difference, right? So that's why there's certain parts of town that are just completely abandoned, and people are like, I can't believe it. It is. It's just that's what it is. That's why people now are going back trying to buy up neighborhoods, right? Because they know that at some point it's going to get its glory back, and you want to be a part of the uprise, right? But me, I'm good. I don't want to be a part of it at all. And I think I've had some dreams about Michigan and possibly going back at some point, but I don't know if that's something that I really want to do. Not gonna lie, not to live. I mean, I think I want to go back to visit, honestly, for the food. I want to go back to so I can go to Tubby's, a sub place um, that I used to eat at when I was a kid, and when my mom was living back in 2019, I believe. She went back and she had some Tubbies and she was like, oh my God, it still tastes the same. Like 30 years later, 30, 40 years later, it still tastes the same. It's still good. And I was like, bring me some back. And they had a big snowstorm the morning that she left, so they could not go anywhere. She barely made it to the bus station because she was going to go from Detroit to Flint on a bus, I believe. I can't remember. It was either a train or a bus. But yeah, she was just like, it's still good. And I wanted some so bad. It just did not go down the way I planned. Yeah, the energy is you might have to go back home to where you are originally from and settle up some stuff because somebody has either passed on right now or somebody passed on before and you didn't know that they left you some stuff and your family didn't tell you because they didn't want you to have it. They didn't understand why that person left you anything because they didn't realize the relationship that you guys shared. They didn't realize how close you were because you guys didn't like tell everybody, oh, this is my favorite cousin or this is my favorite sibling or whatever. You guys are super duper close, but everybody didn't know it. And when that person passed and left you like a house or put you in their will, the family was like, why? Why is this a person? Why do I have to share with this person? Because that's what they wanted. And it's not up to you. You don't get to dictate how this person's will goes and what they left, to whom. Just be glad you were a part of it. People are so selfish and they people want what they want. They don't care who else is supposed to be a part of it. They just want to take it all for themselves because they're greedy. That's why you got to be careful who you let back into your life. or who you let come into your life as a new entity or a new person, because you don't know one thing, you don't know what entities might be attached to these people that are coming in and out of your life, you know. And sometimes you do know what's attached to them, and you know, you're thinking, oh, I'm strong, I don't have to worry about that. Just because you're strong doesn't mean that that entity won't wreak havoc in your life. So be careful who you allow back into your life, seriously, because they can wreak havoc on you, and then you'll be sitting there looking crazy, like, why? You did this. You let this happen to yourself by allowing these people into your life. So be careful. I really just want to do the first two or three in the front so I can get rid of this first patch. You know, I think that's what I'm going to do.
Just have your Tylenol.
Alright. I don't need Tylenol. You have Gavin. Because I don't have a headache or anything.
Okay.
You have to, we got some Gavin for you.
Gabapentin.
It's not too much I can rest.
I told you Tylenol. It is gabapentin.
Okay.
Yeah, that's should see right now. Sorry.
Appreciate it. Let's get
Ow.
Okay, I'll be back. Bye.
Ew.
wow, this is really good. Mm.
Okay. Hmm, fun times. Nope, that feels tight enough. All right. Oh.
So let me know if you need anything else. Okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Mm. This is how you use your finger instead of a tool. Just stick it through there and pull it through. If you can, it looks easier than it is. It seems like it'll be easy to just stick that lock through there, but it's not. But sometimes I have to do that because the end is a little too fat to squeeze through, and I just don't feel like dealing with it. So use this one.
No, no.
Is it just me, or did you seem like that one doctor was getting off on saying they owned you? Like,
Yeah.
she wasn't saying they owned your case, she was saying they owned you. Like, girl, what are you going through? And why do they keep saying how you're making that shame? Every time they say that, it just feels so off. I just can't wait to get it out of here because it makes me so on some other shit. And, you know, God,
I think what I'm gonna do with my truck is I'm gonna sell it to you so that we can get it all taken care of.
you still don't have to get it registered. You can't,
No,
huh?
we get registered. I'm trying to. I was asking ChatGPT how I can get it registered as a farm truck, and it says that I can. And it says,
And then you can sell it from there. Is that what you trying to break into these last four blocks in front? I'll give you this stuff in another time. I just want to let's see. bet that's the same person that cleaned the room before we came in here.
Yeah.
I bet that's her. And that's probably the reason why he came in here to see if friends are doing the job. And she didn't.
Uh,
He was on it today, wasn't he? He
yeah.
came in here like, I'm supervisor. Just want to make sure that your room's clean. And I said, no. He was like, okay, she's 2 rooms away. Make sure she come over here. She come over here fast with half-ass the room cleaning. But she thought, I guess she thought wasn't nobody here. You know, we
Yeah.
sleep and no. I guess she thought that I was gonna come out of there out of the shower and see the garbage in the changed and just think that she would clean the room. But there was stuff on the floor that I was ready for her to get because I didn't want to have to bend over and try to get it. My back was killing me. But yeah, she didn't have it. I don't think she has any intention of coming back on me with that. She was hoping she had some time for people. Like, we were here too long for you to not clean our room. We want it to be clean. And you're already doing the bare minimum anyway. So just do that.
Yeah.
It's not like they have you scrubbing this room. All they be doing is mopping and changing the trash. That's really all they do. I guess she thought coming over here cleaning this mirror was going to be some extra points. But it's really just not. Because I clean this mirror every day. So, yeah. I'm not going to mop it. You know? Just that way. Well, this is a tedious job. Tedious but necessary. Woo! Alright. Am I done? All right, so for whoever those three people were that took their life back, free will, buddy, free will. I hope you didn't think that was going to hurt my feelings. It didn't. Um, I know people do stuff like that just to see what type of reaction they're going to get. Uh, I left because I needed to finish, and I needed a mirror. I couldn't really see because it keeps going from bright to dark over here. And I'm sitting right in front of a window with the sun beaming through, but it still keeps getting dark and I can't see. So I had to go off camera into a mirror and actually just finish the front. I'm not going to go ahead, I'm not going to finish my locks today. I just wanted to start them so the edges won't look so rough because they were feeling really, they start to feel really, really sore and tender, and they start pulling from every angle of the lock, and it's an uncomfortable feeling. So I fixed it off camera, and I will finish later. I might invite you guys back to do this with me. I know some people don't want to sit and watch me do my locks, but I do have a lock journey following of people that have locks and don't really know how to maintain them on their own. So they come and watch my videos when I retie my hair so they can figure out how to do it themselves at home. So they're not paying $400 to $1,000 to get there to install or retie their locks. Because people, locticians are outrageous with their prices. Hell, braiders are period are outrageous with their prices nowadays. It's crazy. When I was braiding hair, we did not charge people a house note to braid their hair, and they're not doing anything different now. Not really. I mean, a little bit, but not enough to charge that much. Like what they're doing now is just unnecessary, braiding people's hair down to their feet and down to their knees and down to their butt. It's like you got this much hair on your head, but then you're adding hair that's as tall, that's 5'7". Make it make sense. There's no way I would do that. On some fake hair, no, thank you. I'm sorry. That's just me. But I'm all natural. People like to talk crap about me, but I'll be 50 years old next month, and this is what I look like without makeup. So, can you do the same? Most of you can't. In your 20s and 30s, you don't look as good as me without makeup. So, let's get into it. Yeah. But anywho, I just wanted to show you guys some of the people that don't know how to retie their locks, do the 4 point rotation. The 2, 3, and 4 point rotation is just how many times you go through the loop. If you're going north, south, east, west, or just north, south, or east, west, or north, south, east. However you want to do it. If you're doing 2, 3, or 4 point rotation, it's up to you. But I do the 4 point rotation because I want to make sure mine is cylindrical. And I started them off the same way, right? So they're uniform all the way down. But then I do have some fatties, You see that one? That's a fatty at the end. Most of the ones that are fat are the ones in the back. I don't know what happened there. It is what it is, but it's not all fuzzy in the front now, see? So that's what I was going for. And I'm really happy to get that part done because I don't like when it's extra fuzzy. And then I have to brush it and it kind of makes it even more fuzzy. So really happy with how it came out. I'm gonna put it back up into a ponytail because I don't have a clue what I did with my headband. I'm lost track of all my headbands, so I might need to go buy me a couple more headbands. But anyway, it's done. What I'm gonna do for today, and thank you for everybody that joined in. I had to do it. I had to turn the chat into subscribers only because I wasn't in the mood to deal with the trolls today, and I did some of this without my glasses, so I wasn't going to keep putting my glasses on to see who was trolling. So moving on, moving forward, when I come back, it will be a reading. We'll see if it's going to be a general reading or a zodiac reading. It depends on what energy I tap into, but I will return. Don't know if it'll be today. It might be tomorrow. Whenever it is. Hopefully, you guys come in and join. If not, I'll see you next time. Until then, if anybody wants to donate or tip or support my channel, my Cash App is in the description. You guys have a very blessed day. Love from yourselves and each other.